Are you looking for a versatile, high-performance tactical flashlight that won't break the bank? Check out the Brinyte PT-16. Brinyte sent me this flashlight to try out and give you all a quick review on, so here we go. The packaging was nice and secure with zero damage. The first thing I can tell you about this flashlight is it just feels good. It's got all metal construction, it feels tough and high quality. These are rated to be mounted onto a rifle, and they also have pressure switches available on their website. As you can see, there's several buttons on this thing, and I'm going to show you what all of them do. There are different levels of light intensity, but the turbo is over 2,000 lumens. There's a strobe effect as well that's about 1,600 lumens. That large button on the back of the flashlight activates the main beam, and the smaller button activates the strobe. That button with the green light up front I just pressed is something I'll explain in just a minute. First, let's check out what's inside the box. We got this card in here from Brinyte that can show you how to get into the warranty aspect of it, and also it's kind of a thank you card. Next, we have a handy lanyard loop to go around your wrist so you don't drop the flashlight. And also this little baggie which has 2 replacement O-rings to help keep the flashlight waterproof. Now we got something really cool about this flashlight. This is a charging cable that connects to a USB charging port and to the flashlight. But it has removable rechargeable batteries, and Brinyte sends you a fresh battery. What I like about this is that you can get several of these batteries, and you can have them in storage in your kit, in your vehicle, in your camping gear, whatever you have, and you can replace the batteries as needed. Did I mention the flashlight's shockproof? Here's the waterproof charging port where you can plug in and charge your battery while it's inside of the flashlight. I find this really cool because your flashlight can double as a battery charger. If you have some extra batteries that you've bought, you can just charge them up, keep them as a spare, and interchange them as you need to. The back cap of this flashlight screws on nice and secure, and you can really feel it engage that O-ring. It has a water protection rating of IP68, meaning it can be submerged, but I wouldn't take it scuba diving. I have used and tested this flashlight quite a bit. It does have different levels of illumination that I'll show you in just a minute, but first let's take a quick look at the manual. It gives you the product description, some features, other package options, some specifications, even some schematics. But I'm listing up here the most important things you guys are going to be looking for. I really like that 50,000 hour lifespan. The beam distance on turbo mode is over 550 yards. That's pretty awesome. Here's a list of the components, and like I said before, they do make a pressure switch for this flashlight where you can mount it onto a rifle. Now back to this little button here. Not only does the color change in accordance with the battery life, but you can cycle through the different levels of illumination with it. As mentioned before, you have low, medium, high, and turbo. I'm going to show you how all these beams look outside on a really dark night here in just a moment. You'll see how this thing can really pierce the darkness. As you can see, the turbo mode cuts through the night like butter. Now, I live out in the country here in Kentucky, and I can tell you on these really dark nights, a nice bright flashlight's really handy. Now, of course, there's times you may not need that full throttle turbo, so there's the low, medium, and high settings, and there's back to the turbo right there. All of those modes are pretty handy, and the lower modes help conserve some battery life. I'm going to provide a link to this flashlight in the description box below. You'll find that Brinyte makes a wide variety of flashlights for tactical purposes, camping, hunting, you name it. So far, this flashlight has worked as advertised, and it seems pretty tough. If this video was helpful for you, please give us a like and check out Brinyte.